All right. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls. That was horrible. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Excellent. Like I've mentioned just before, multiplying and dividing is some of my favorite things to teach because you already know it. However, a lot of kids come into the 5th grade and there's like, I just don't multiply well. And I say, do you know your one-digit multiplications? Yeah. And I say, then you multiply well. You just don't think you can. Confidence is the biggest issue that people have with math. They say they're not good at math. They are lying. They're lying! They're lying if they say they're not good at math. What they are not good at is believing in themselves and taking their time step by step. If you don't know your one-digit multiplication, you need to learn it. But as far as in class, use your multiplication chart. Okay? As far as in class, use your multiplication chart. We're going to do 3 by 1 digit today and probably 3 by 1 digit tomorrow. So I have the factor of 507 multiplied by the factor of 9. Anybody know what the answer to a multiplication problem is called? Hunter, Hayden.
I think I just forgot.
No, it's not called I think I just forgot. Jude?
Product.
Product. Good.
Good job.
So multiplication, we have a factor times a factor equals a product. All right, so this is one-digit multiplication. If I gave this to you on the first day of school, some of you would have tears and go and tell your mom, I don't want to go back to that man. He's mean. Okay? But all this is multiplying one digit by one digit at a time. One digit by one digit at a time. Okay? So I start in my ones place. I multiply 9 ones times 7 ones, and I get what? 63. I have 3 ones and 6 tens. It's just like breaking it up into expanded form. 63 is the same as 60 plus 3. So I multiplied that and got 63. Brooklyn, you have a question? Okay. Good. Brooklyn, what's 9 times 0? Plus 6? 6. I have 6 tens. Since I have just 6 tens, I don't need to carry anything over to the hundreds. I don't need to carry anything over to the hundreds. So now I have 9 times 5, which is, class? 45. Dab again, I may have to remove both your arms. Okay. All right. We got a product of 4,563. But, Cootie Boys, I want to make sure I got it right. So how can I check a multiplication problem besides doing it again? Come on, Cootie Boys, tell me. Not rounding it. I could round 507 to 9. Subtract doesn't work. Tamara. Dividing. These are the little things you learn when you stay after school for tutorials. She came into tutorials brilliant. She left tutorials brillianter. All right, so what we do is we're going to take a factor, the smallest factor, and divide it into the product. So my smallest factor is 9. I'm going to divide it into 4,563. Now I'm going to tell you right now where some of you would get this wrong. If I didn't teach you this right now, where some of you would get this division wrong. My answer is going to be a 3-digit number. Some of you, if I didn't go through this slowly and show you, would get an answer of a 2-digit number. And I'm going to show you why. Okay? Does 9 go into 4? No. I'm not going to have a number above the 4. I just like to put a little X there so I know I don't put a number above the 4. My numbers in my quotient have got to be over exactly what they're going into. Does 9 go into 45? Yes. That means I have to have a number above the 5, a number above the 6, and a number above the 3. That's going to be my 3-digit quotient. Quotient's the answer to a division problem. 3 digits. All right, so how many times does 9 go into 45?
5.
5 times. And 5 times 9 is? 45. Subtract, I get 0. I pull down the 6. This is where I've seen kids make mistakes in the past. They'll go 9 won't go into 6, so they just bring down the next number and put that answer right next to it. Once you bring down, I have to have a number above the 6. I've already said that because I went through and set it up first. So 9 goes into 6 how many times? 0. I multiply 0 times 9, I get 0. I subtract, I get 6. Every time I bring down a number, I've got to divide. Once I bring down a number, I've got to divide, and I'm going to put a number above here. How many times does 9 go into 63?
7.
7 times. And 7 times 9 is?
63.
63. That's annoying. That's annoying. So if you can multiply, you can divide. It's as easy as that. Does my quotient match this factor? Yes. And if it works that way, I've probably gotten it done correctly. Unless I made the same mistake on both of them. Which is just crazy. Okay? Does that make sense? I'm going to give you some to try on your own. And tomorrow we'll do an activity where you're going to try a bunch more. All right? Peace out. Boom shakalaka. Love ya. Have a blessed day.